Hi Pisces, this is Marishi Loka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Pisces out there, Sun on rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Pisces out there, what is it that you need to hear from me right now? They're showing me the Ace of Wands. The deck just turned around. And then behind the deck is the star. Okay, that is beautiful actually. There is going to be a breakthrough because this card was peeping out, which is the Ace of Swords. All right, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, along with a star. There is going to be a breakthrough in your life. Okay, it could be an opportunity which is going to come through. It could be whatever, like that Ace of Wands could be a commitment, it could be a job opportunity, it could be a business deal, it could be anything. Okay, whatever it is, it's a dream come true. Because Star card is about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. For some of you Pisces out there, it could be some of you might find yourself to be healers, all right, because Star card is a healer energy. It could be a gift which is opening up, because for me, Ace of Swords is clarity. Okay, so yeah, your intuition, or you might be getting downloads. For some of you, you might be getting messages from the other side, other realms. When you go to sleep, you might receive messages, that kind of energy. Because Nine of Wands is a tired, exhausted energy. Huh? So I feel like there is messages coming through for some of you out there. Like your intuition will be very strong. That's it. All right, let's move on. Pisces, whatever it is, it seems like it's a good thing. All right, for some of you, it could be an opportunity, which is like a dream come true. All right, let's go on. That's for someone out there. Pisces, can we have the first card, please? Your first card is this. We're looking at the Nine of Swords. Some of you might be losing your sleep over something. Okay, it's making you anxious. It's on your mind all the time, like whatever the situation is, it's stressing you out. Behind the deck is the Page of Swords. Yeah. You are wanting something to come through, which is like a justice. You feel like this needs to happen. Knight of Cups, something to come your way, or someone to come your way and offer whatever. All right, whatever you're waiting for. Page of Swords. Is it almost like you're very adamant about it? You're almost asking for it. Like, I need this to come through. You feel a little stuck. You don't know how, what to do or how to go about it, but you're waiting. Or it's not even waiting. It's just, you're stressing out. All right? Because this needs to come through. Let's move on. Pisces out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. Three of Wands. Exactly. This is a merchant who's waiting for the ships to return. So when I spoke about waiting and I said, I don't think so, you're waiting. Yes, you're waiting. You're waiting for this to happen. You're waiting for it to come through. Yes, the judgment, the final judgment. For someone to make that decision, that's why I said your hands are tied. You don't know what to do. You feel stuck. Except for you waiting. Somebody else has to make that decision. Okay? To give it to you with the Knight of Cups. And yours are hurting. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy. Pisces out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one is your next card. In the center of the reading is a Five of Swords. There is this energy of putting up a fight, not giving up. Even when I showed you the Page of Swords energy, that was a very defensive energy. You're asking for it. Huh? Yeah. It's almost like you're putting up a fight, or you just don't want to back off. Okay? You just don't want to back off. You might as well put up a fight. You're thinking about it. How do I make this happen? How do I make them give this to me? There's so much going on in your head because so many aces on the table. Nine of swords, ace sword. Sorry, there was the page of swords. Now we have the five swords. So much thinking going on. Even you're wishing and praying for this. Okay, that shows me it is so important for you that this happens. Yeah. It's like you're not going to back off. Okay? You will put up a fight or you will counter them if they don't give it to you. That kind of energy. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy. Stop me here, and then we have the Knight of Swords along with the Seven of Swords. So somebody seems to be. That's why when I spoke about you're thinking about countering them. You will be willing to counter them if they don't give it to you. So Knight of Swords is somebody who's going into war, who doesn't think anymore, just charge forward and go in for the kill. And then we have the Seven of Swords energy, which is a sneaky, manipulative energy. Somebody who sneaks around, who's hiding things, who's doing things behind the back. So you are willing to confront them. Okay? So whoever has to make that decision, that judgment energy, might be sneaking around. Okay? And yeah, exactly, the Page of Swords. I'm still at the Five of Swords energy. So you are thinking how to confront them. Because they seem to be a little sneaky right now. Okay? Or stealing yours and giving it to somebody else, whatever they're doing. Because Seven of Swords is like, taking away something, and sneaking away with it. Okay? So you are willing to face them or ask them, like, what? You're supposed to give it to me. What did you do with it? Why did you give it to somebody else? You're willing to ask the questions. All right? With that Page of Swords. You're willing to put up a fight if the need comes up. Huh? You're just thinking about it. Get this energy thinking, how do I confront this person? Because you feel like you should be. All right, Pisces. Can we have the next card, please? This one. We've got the Page of Pentacles. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. Behind the deck, we've got the Four of Wands. So you still feel like there is hope. There is a potential for this to come your way. That is why you are not willing to give up. Okay? That is why you're still fighting for this, because you feel like if this happens, things will turn around for you. Five of Pentacles. If this is where you are at, if this, they give it to you, they decide to offer it to you, you will come out of this into this, the Four of Wands. Five Pentacles, you can see these people are outside the house. It's actually a house, all right? These people are like in a very poor state. Torn clothes. They're literally having their hands out for help. And I feel like you're thinking, if this opportunity comes your way, then you're going to get out of the space of your life and you're going to get in. Because Four of Wands, it's like the four walls of a house. All right? It's the stability and security. So things are going to change up for you if this gets offered to you. Things will get better. That is why you want to hold on to this. You don't want it to slip out of your hand. That is why this is so important for you. Okay? You're putting a lot of weightage onto it because it could change your life. Yeah? Things will get better for you if it comes to you. That is why you're chasing after it. Or you're thinking about, asking for it. Or questioning them or confronting them for it. But I do see a sneaky energy going behind this, all right? That is why you're willing to put up a fight if the need comes, comes up. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy with this one. Do you want me to look at the next card? That, yeah, Ten of Swords. You don't want to feel betrayed. Okay? Ten of Swords. You don't want to, because I was speaking about the sneaky energy, you don't want to get stabbed in the back. That is why you're willing to, yes, Five of Swords. You are willing to put up a fight. Go after them. And ask for it. Okay? Demand for it. That kind of, you're thinking about it. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy, Taurus energy, or probably an Aries energy. I'm speaking to the Pisces energy. Can we have the last card, please? This one. Your last card is a Temperance. And then they want me to look at the Two of Swords. Behind the deck is the Six of Pentacles. This is the offer. So someone is still contemplating this decision. So now we are thinking from the other person's end. Temperance is all about weighing out the options. So someone is still trying to figure out in their head. All right, it is about having the balance up here. So someone is still weighing out their options, trying to figure it out, trying to make that decision, because this is still contemplation. They have wings over their eyes. All right, so they're still thinking. They're still trying to weigh things out. So maybe that Seven of Swords energy could be them stalling it, them not wanting, because they're still thinking. They're not ready to make a decision yet, so they're stalling it. They're not wanting to, since they are not clear in their head how to go about it or whom to give this to and all that. They're just taking their own sweet time. So they are not confronting. That's why the hiding energy. Okay? And you are getting desperate. That is why you're deciding, should I go after them and ask them, why are you taking so much time? Just give it to me already. Okay? Because you're so dependent about it. Because initially, with the Nine of Swords, the Justice card came through. It came with another card as well. So this is like putting, doing the right thing. Like, yeah. You feel like you're deserving and you want it to be yours. But the thing is, whoever has to offer this to you is still contemplating their decision. Okay? Yep. That is why we are hiding and sneaking and all, because they haven't made up their mind yet. That's it. So they haven't, but initially, I don't know, in this story, they haven't showed it is going to come through or not. This is only about a person who's waiting for this decision to be made in their favor, because that is going to change your life around and all that. But initially, when I pulled out the cards which wanted to come through, it was the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I spoke about the breakthrough and all that, and it was a start. But there was a Nine of Wands energy as well. So it's like this is your dream. This is going to be a breakthrough for you, for some of you. But there is this exhausted energy. Nine of Wands is this energy of being on the fence. So probably you're yearning for it and it hasn't happened. But for some of you, it is coming through. All right. So in this story, it doesn't really say. It just showed someone is waiting, and the other person who has to make that decision is still, thinking about this decision. Pisces, it's just 15 minutes, so I'm just going to pull out one card. What do you want to say here? What is the decision going to be? What is the decision going to be? Could you please show me? What is this decision going to be? Temperance. This one. Yeah. That completes your reading. All right. The star card. So I was just connecting because I just thought about it and I was like, why did they give me that yes? And here, up here, it's like nothing much. It's just, will it happen or not? It's not there. So yes, Five of Pentacles, if this is where you are at, your dream is going to be fulfilled. They are going to go in your favor. All right, I'm just smiling. Yeah, because it was a little funny for me the way they showed me the cards. So yeah, things are going to align for you. What you want, this is a card about your dreams, your wishes, your desires. That is going to come through. Okay, what you have been waiting for, you're going to come out of this Five of Pentacles phase. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Marisha, your chart. So look, until next time. Bye bye.